Here in the P. Hannah's athletic facility, every sport but football comes to receive treatment for the bumps and bruises they get from working hard in their sport. Recently this semester, there's been many upgrades to the athletic training facility thanks to a generous donor. I had a chance to sit down with athletic trainer Carl Smith for more.
Can you tell me what these plays have in common? Yes, the athletes made incredible plays for their teams, putting them ahead. But if you listen closer, you can hear a common factor in each game. And it's simple, the fans.
I had the chance to sit down with co-marketing director Mike Grace, who filled me in on the secret on how the marketing department gets fans to the games.
After hearing so much about the underwater treadmill, I decided to try it for myself. After 30 minutes, I can tell you I'm cool. Returning Carl Smith says I have 5 more minutes. So, for Sanford News Network, I'm Gerald Smith.
The Sanford Bulldogs has continued their hot streak of rolling off ranked opponents this past weekend. The Bulldogs are now ranked number 8 in the FCS coaches poll after spoiling the homecoming of the previously undefeated and ranked number 5 Wofford Terriers. This match was up for the game of the week for the FCS college football, and boy, did it live up to that hype. Thanks to a late clock touchdown pass from SoCon Offensive Player of the Week, Devin Hodges to Chris Shellings, putting the Dogs ahead with 1:24 left in the game. Hodges threw for 427 yards with 3 touchdown passes, earning him the CPFA Honorable Mention National Performer of the Week, and a clutch interception with 6 seconds left from SoCon Defensive Player of the Week, Omari Williams, closing the game for the Dogs 24-21, clinching their spot at the top of the SoCon standings. This is the first time the Sanford Bulldogs have been ranked in the top 10 since 1993. The Bulldogs will be back in action tomorrow at 2 p.m. to face the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. Recently, Sanford's athletic department has brought an app to campus that rewards students with prizes. The prizes have ranged from t-shirts to GoPro cameras. Reporter Lacey Brown has more with a new fan app.
To get light on the situation, I spoke with Greek Life Director Julie Fletcher, who was unable to give comment due to this being a private university matter. What I can tell you is the chapter will be kicked off of campus for 2 years and will...
Other than the students, Ms. Sanders says one of her favorite things about the calf is the pancakes. So I thought I'd try them for myself. And I must say, they're pretty good. With Sanford News Network, I'm Gerald Smith. The Sanford men's basketball team had a viewer records this past season, breaking the free throw attempt record and setting a new one for postseason wins. Off the court, the Dogs continued their record-setting pace by signing the best class in Sanford's basketball history. I had a chance to sit down with head coach Scott Pazzant to talk more about his future Dogs. Coming up, Callie Talby is in the studio to update you on all things Sanford sports. Don't go anywhere.
Fan experience is what we're doing on a daily basis. The one other thing I can add is those of us who love Sanford just need to spread the word. We need to share that. I remember Dr. Westmoreland saying when I first came on board, it's been nearly a decade ago, I heard him say in one speech that Sanford was one of the best kept secrets in the South. And he said then, why do we want to keep it a secret? We want to tell people. So if you love Sanford, then tell people about that and invite them on campus, as we say. We have so many things here that make it a great family environment.
And there you have it. Tell a friend to come watch a game. With Sanford News Network, I'm Gerald Smith.
Is to simply keep the athletes as healthy as we can. We do treatment, rehab, we do exercises to prevent injury.
Those designs that you've been seeing on the walls in the current food court were created by those students, and they came up with some amazing ideas. It is so difficult to choose which ones to implement because we really love them all.
Mrs. Brown on choosing the design the university will go with.
Well, we're not going with just one of the designs, and so really we looked at all of them and really tried to figure out what are the common elements, what are the things that almost everyone included that they want to see. And so we built our designs around those common elements. So one of the things